Hey you, it is June 30th. 18 days until you're done with school, and I'm super excited. I've been talking with you a lot over text because you just did a long drive to New Brunswick today. And so, yeah, I've already talked to you a lot today. I went to Plato's Closet, got some new clothes, and I sent you a bunch of pictures so you were able to see them all. But I was just looking at these letters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 letters left. One of them is to open on your grad, so I'm not really gonna count that one. Oh wait, open when you've had a bad day. So I have 6, 7 letters. This one opened, and there's candy in it. I didn't open it. It's just this piece of tape came off. Thank you for the candy. So I have 7 letters to open still. But I'm not gonna count the graduation one because I'm gonna open that on the day of your grad. So I have 6 other letters that I have to open. And I was like, oh, you're coming back soon. I better open some of these. And I was looking through, and like, I haven't had a bad day. Open when you're hurt. I don't know if that means physically or like emotionally hurt. I don't know. But I'm not either of those right now. Open when you're mad. I'm not mad. Open when you're stressed. I'm not stressed. Open when you can't sleep. Believe me, I could sleep. And open when you need motivation, which I'll probably open this one next week because I want to go back to the gym. And then open when you need a laugh. I could use a laugh because I just realized you put ha ha ha, he he, ho ho ho. I've had some conversations that weren't good nor bad, but I would have rather not had them, and I think a laugh would do me well right now, so I'm gonna open this one. Okay. Oh. We got some goodies. I'm a cowboy, baby. Oh, what does it say? Pretend I'm saying mleh. Look at you. You're so cute. Oh, from Cards Against Humanity. Okay. Hold on, I think these have to do with something that you wrote, so I'm gonna read this first. Okay. It's so, literally so stupid, but it's funny. Consider this an official Alexandra issued prescription. Number 1, take a deep breath. Okay, did it. Number 2, imagine me giving you my biggest, strongest hug. Whoa. Yes, you are trapped. No, you can't escape. Okay. You're crushing my rib cage right now. That's how hard I'm imagining you hugging me. Okay, I got it. Picture the most dramatic, over-the-top, in-love heart eyes staring at you. That is my favorite thing in the world, is when you stare at me with literal hearts in your eyes. I love it. Oh, you just texted me a picture. 4, smile because you are loved. That does make me smile. Thank you, baby. Feel better yet? If not, I'll just have to shower you in my love next time I see you. Love, your happiness dealer. You are my happiness dealer. Oh boy, you got a bunch of jokes on the back. Okay. What did the horse say after it tripped? Help, I've fallen and I can't giddy up. Why can't you hear a pterodactyl going to the bathroom? Because the P is silent. You know what the funniest thing about these are is how hard I know you were laughing when you wrote these. That's what's making me laugh. What did Jonah... Oh, we're reading Jonah in youth group right now. What did Jonah's family say when he told them about what happened before reaching Nineveh? Sounds fishy. So corny. What was Moses' wife Zipporah known as when she threw dinner parties? The hostess with the Moses. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna tell these to the youth group. These are good youth group jokes. Actually, they're not. They're all gonna think I'm like a lame dad, because these are hardcore dad jokes. What did Adam say when he was asked his favorite holiday? It's Christmas Eve. Even though Jesus wasn't born yet. Yep. What kind of car would Jesus drive? A Chrysler. I've heard that one before. I can't remember where, but it's a good one. I like that one. I like that one a lot. Oh, there you are again. You're just texting me. You're texting me a bunch. How did Joseph make his coffee? He brewed it. That one I've heard like a bajillion times. That's a classic. I like it. Okay, we still have these Cards Against Humanity cards that you gave me. I don't know what they mean. Hold on. Oh, things are flying everywhere. Why am I sticky? What? Wait, hold on. Hold the phone. Why am I sticky? A salty surprise. When I am Prime Minister of Canada, I will create the Ministry of Invading Poland. What? They don't make sense if I switch the cards. When I am Prime Minister of Canada, I will create the Ministry of a Salty Surprise. Why am I sticky? Invading Poland. No matter which way I put these, it doesn't make sense. But I think that's just how your brain works. I don't think your brain makes any sense half the time. So this did make me laugh. So congratulations, you made me laugh. Probably not because of the way that you thought you would make me laugh, but I'm just laughing at how little sense you make, and I'm laughing at how funny you think you are. That makes me laugh a lot. Well, thank you, sweetheart. I love these so much, and this makes me feel much better. And I'm gonna go add this little photo to the collection of photos that I have of you. Mwah. Okay. I will love you. I will love you. That's not, well, it is true. I will, but I do as well. I do love you, and I will. I love you, and I will see you in the next video. Okay.
What is up, Buttercup? It is July 1st. It's Canada Day. Happy Canada Day. There's 17 days until you're online. Is it 17? It might be 16. No, I'm pretty sure it's 17. Well, it doesn't matter because you're going to be able to see it right here. But anyways, I just got back. Well, I'm just getting back from Kayla's parents' house. I went over there to drop my tires off, which finally I dropped them off. A lot of weight out of my car. And now every time I put the windows down, the bags aren't blowing in the air. Excuse me. So that's good. And we watched the baseball game. The Blue Jays won 12-4 against the Yankees. We're fighting the Yankees for a playoff spot right now, and we're only one game behind them now. So anyways, I know this means nothing to you, but it's really exciting for me. And you would have loved to be there because you like seeing me get passionate about things. And I jumped off the couch because George Springer, one of our players, hit a grand slam in like a really big moment, and I jumped off the couch and I started yelling and like clapping my hands really loud. Kayla covered her ears because yeah, I got a little excited. But anyways, just wanted to pop on and say hi. I know last week's video was like dumb short. I think it was only like 4 minutes. I think that's probably the shortest video that I've done yet. So ideally I'd like to make this video a little bit longer. I'm recording this video. I recorded one from yesterday when I opened your letter. Tomorrow's Wednesday, I won't be able to record one. Thursday I might be able to record one. Friday I probably can't. Saturday I probably can't, but Sunday I could record one. So I'll have more videos in this one, and make it a little bit longer for you, because again, I want to be able to give you the most amount of hours of video to watch, because you know, I have a bunch of days off of work and a bunch of time that I'm going to be able to spend with you within those 3 weeks after the school. But there's also going to be a lot of time where I'm not able to be with you, and I have to go to work. And I know you might feel lonely because you're so used to being around people all the time, which, you know, it might be nice for the first few days to have a break and be by yourself, but you know, I have a feeling you might start to feel a little bit lonely after a couple days. So I want to be able to give you as much content as possible, so that it can feel like I'm with you. I remembered, well, two funny things, and that's really all I have to share in this video. But your car stuff came in yesterday, all your pink car stuff that I bought, and it was all at the door, and Caleb was like, oh, there's a bunch of Amazon packages here, and I was like, those are for me. And he was like, oh, what'd you get? And he bends down and looks, and he sees the car mats. I mean, by the time you're watching this video, you'll already know what I got. He saw the pink car mats because there's a picture of them with these bright pink car mats on it, and he's like, Micah. And I'm like, what? And he's like, you bought pink car mats? And I'm like, they're not for me. And he's like, they're for Alexandra. I'm like, yeah. And I was like, because I had to buy all four. I couldn't just buy one. So I bought two for the front and two for the back, but I'm only going to use the one on your side because that's your side of the car. That's your seat. And I was like, I'm just going to use the one for Alexandra because that's going to be on her side of the car. So I just bought them so that she can have a pink car mat. And he was like, you're going to turn my seat into a pink passenger princess seat? And I was like, yeah. And I was like, first off, buddy, you better get it straight. It is not your seat anymore. I'm like, that has been your seat for far too long, for far long enough. There are no complaints coming out of you, because that is Alexandra's seat from this day forward. And so I'm putting him in his place. He knows very well that this is now your seat. And I told him, no farting, no picking your nose and wiping it on the seat, no nothing, no getting in here all sweaty, not happening. Not on her seat. Not on her seat. You can get in the back for that. But anyways, I thought that was kind of funny. And then I forgot to mention last week when we had everybody over after church for like a pool party, we had like everybody over, and me, Dan, David, Austin were all talking about like metal, and we started talking about Fit for a King, and then Dan was like, oh, put on this song, and then I was like, dude, like everybody is here and all the kids are here. I'm like, you really want me to put it on? Like, nobody else is gonna like this. And he's like, no, just put it on, just for me. So I put it on, and nobody said anything. I think Brittany made one comment of like, boring, put on country. And everyone's like, shut up, Brittany. Not right now. We're not having that right now. And Kirsten was in the pool, and he was like, yeah, like, just rocking out. And then Jill, we ended up listening to metal for like 20-25 minutes. It was awesome, and everybody was listening to it. Like, it wasn't just us. And Jill came out, and one of the metal songs was playing, and she's like, Kirsten chose one of like a song like this. It wasn't that song, but she's like, Kirsten chose a song very similar to this for us to walk out to at our wedding. And she's like, can you believe that? Like, can you imagine having like a really heavy, crazy metal song to walk out to your wedding with? Like, what? And I was just sitting there, and in my head I'm like, duh. Yeah, I can imagine that. That's gonna be our wedding. Alexandra and I are gonna be walking out to a metal song 100%. Like, and then I thought about If I'm James Dean, like that song is 100,000,000,000% gonna be played at our wedding. I have no idea where I was going with that. Oh yeah, that song's 1000% gonna be played at our wedding, and I don't care if other people, like I know my mom is gonna hate it. Kayla comes really close to throwing up every time she hears like a scream, but I do not care about anybody else there because that is our night, that is our wedding, and we're gonna listen to our music, whatever we like. Everyone else can put up with it. We'll have worship, and we'll have pop, and we'll have, you know, whatever, old jazz, but we're also gonna have some metal. We're gonna have a good mix of everything. Everyone's gonna have a good time. It's gonna be awesome. But yeah, I thought that was funny that Jill brought that up. She's like, could you imagine, like, could you believe Kristen did that? I'm like, absolutely, I'm gonna do that. So anyways, this all goes back to my conversation that I had with you saying how thankful I am to have a girl who likes metal music. I wouldn't want it any other way. And now that I've had it, like now that I have had a girl in my life who likes metal, I could not imagine ever going back and having a girl who doesn't like metal. I could, like, it just wouldn't work anymore. It wouldn't work. I think before you, I would have been able to like deal with it. I wouldn't have liked it. Would have rather have a girl who liked metal, but I would have been like, okay, whatever, it's fine. It is what it is. It's not ideal, but it's okay. But I think now, you've ruined me in the best way possible. I cannot go back to a normal girl. Not gonna happen. I need a metalhead freak. Not that you're a freak, but you're a freak. You're my freak. I love it. Anyways, okay, that's it for this video. Hopefully, yeah, I won't be able to do one tomorrow, but hopefully Thursday I'll get a video. And yeah, that's about it. Okay, I love you, and you're having a very fun time in Nova Scotia, right? No, you're in New Brunswick. You're having a really good time in New Brunswick right now, and I hope when you're actually watching this video that you're enjoying your time too. You're enjoying your time to yourself, and you're able to have some good God time, and to clean your room, do your laundry, whatever it is that you need to do. Yeah, I just hope that you're having a peaceful, unwinding time. Yeah, anyways, okay, that's it for this video. I love you so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Mwah. Bye.
It's just on the unit. Fuse.
They're so cute.
Yeah. I was gonna say, I was like, something looks different.
Guess what? I got a really good deal for basketball.
You got a really good deal? Huh?
Are you gonna put your soft pants on or something?
Probably not. Ready?
You know how usually basketballs are around like $20 or $30?
Yeah.
I got a basketball for $4, so like
$4?
Yeah,
Really?
really.
From where?
Walmart.
Oh, that's not bad. That's a good deal.
Yeah, $4 for a basketball.
That's awesome.
Wait, here, I'll find it.
Should I tickle you?
No, I'm gonna fall.
You're not gonna fall. I'm not gonna let you fall. Don't worry. I'm not gonna let you fall. Oh, that's a good one.
That's sweet.
That's awesome, dude. For $4? Hey, you got different Crocs on.
And I got,
You got two different Crocs.
I got a volleyball.
Here. I'm not gonna let you fall. Don't worry.
Look at that.
Yeah,
It's a nice basketball.
that is nice. Are you ready to go cut some trees? Are you gonna cut some trees with us?
Maybe.
Maybe. Yeah. I'll show you how to cut a tree.
I already know what to do.
That's your baseball bag?
No, it used to be mine and Dad's. Now
Do you know whose it was first?
yours.
That was my baseball bag. Yeah. Yeah. I bought that when I was in grade 9 and I was on the team.
What team?
Here, come here, Bear.
What team?
Not my high school team. It was a private league. Come here, Bear.
Oh no. I was gonna fall.
You're not gonna fall. I already told you I'm not gonna let you fall. Are you pinching my cheeks? You're not gonna fall. Okay, I'll put you down.
Try guess what color my baseball bag is. No, my baseball glove is.
You want me to do that to you?
Yeah.
Okay. Come here. You want to be on my shoulders?
Yeah.
Okay.
So high up. Can I?
Yeah, put your other leg over my shoulder.
Try and guess what color my
There you go.
baseball glove is. Again.
Blue.
Yeah.
Is it actually?
Yeah.
It's blue? You know that's my favorite color. Not my hat. Not my hat. Hey, are you gonna come cut trees with us?
This is mine.
Maybe.
Mine
Yeah.
is blue.
I like that one.
Mine
That
is
one's
blue.
awesome. The cool. The two-tone
Can I go
blue.
on your shoulders now?
The both of you can't be on my shoulders. How's that gonna work?
How
You wanna go? You wanna go on your sister's shoulders?
No.
No, I don't think we should do that. Would be dangerous. Yeah. No. Okay.
I've heard that.
Can I go on your shoulders?
No. We can't do that.
Can I go on your shoulders? Oh yeah, check out this shit.
Look, wait, what's this? What's this over here?
I don't know.
You don't know? What?
Well,
What about these?
I don't know.
You don't know? What? What about these?
Watermelon.
You don't know? Yes, you do. You know.
Watermelon.
You have watermelon where?
Over there.
Over there. Okay, let's go.
Watermelon. And we have corn.
I'm not gonna check you. Sunflowers. Guess what one's
Sunflowers.
Guess what one's mine?
What?
And Uncle Mike.
Yeah?
Guess what one's mine?
Banana. The white one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I knew that.
Guess which one's mine?
I don't know which one is yours.
Strawberry in there, and then they're gonna eat it.
Is it that one on the right?
The black one.
The black one? Oh, okay.
Brownie. And cucumber.
My chick packed the other chicks in the eye.
And then there's some over there.
And then we had to hold it up.
Just see my fish.
Hello. Good morning. It is July 6th, and there are 12 days until the end of the school, which I can't even believe that I'm saying, because I remember the first video that I ever made, and there was 130 days. 130 days, and like, to think that I went from that 130 days to 12 days, like it doesn't even make sense, because it doesn't feel like it was that long, but it was. It's really sunny out. Anyways, I'm super excited for the end of the school. You're on outreach right now, doing your second Sunday on outreach. Excuse me. No, this is your third Sunday. I think this is your last Sunday on outreach, because you get back Saturday or maybe Sunday, depending on if you guys stay in a hotel or not. But yeah, anyways, I know I said I was going to try to make some more videos, and I was going to do one for you Thursday, but Thursday you called me and told me about the talk that you had with Pablo and Natalia, and then it was a long conversation, and I'm sure you remember because it wasn't that long ago. And then I went home and I had a bunch of different thoughts and emotions that I was trying to process and work through, and so Thursday it was a write-off for me. I did not record a video Thursday. And then I was at my brother's house at Josh's all weekend, and I thought that you would like to hear a little bit about the weekend, because it was really fun. They bought little baby chickens, and I took a video of them, and I'm gonna put it in this video so you can see it. But the chickens are so cute. Excuse me. But I was holding one and it pooed in my hand, and their poo is disgusting. But anyways, it's neither here nor there. They're very cute. And my nieces and nephews the whole weekend. I can't wait. You're gonna have to come up with me to their house one time, because they are so obsessed with me. It's ridiculous. The entire weekend, all four of them, doesn't matter, like all four of them, they'd run up to me, they'd wrap their arms around my leg, or they'd just come to me and they'd hold their arms up and they'd be like, Uncle Micah, can you lift me? Can you carry me? Can you walk with me? Can you hold me? The whole weekend, I never had a second to myself, because they were constantly around me. I would go and sit down on the couch. Austin, Caleb, and Josh would all be on the same couch. As soon as I go to sit on the couch, all four of them, they run up, they get on my lap, they get on my shoulders, like the whole weekend. It was so cute. I love those little buggers. They're the best. They're a handful, but I love them. I really, like, the whole time I was like, man, I wish Alexandra was here, because she would be, it's probably a good thing you weren't there, actually, because your baby fever would have just gone through the moon, and it wouldn't have been good. So it's probably a good thing you weren't there. But I took a couple of videos of them, like, walking me around their property and showing me things, and me throwing them on my shoulder. I was playing Tapple with them. I was playing was playing baseball with them, and I was playing War with them, some card games. That's a really nice truck. Yeah, it was super sweet. It was an awesome time, and there was so much more that I wanted to say. Like, so many things happened over the weekend that I'm like, oh, I gotta write this down so I can show Alexandra or talk to her about it. And then they all just left my mind. The only thing I remember to talk to you about was my nieces and nephews. Excuse me. What the heck? I can't remember anything else I was going to tell you, but there was a bunch of stuff, and I was like, oh, she would love to hear about this. So anyways, if it comes back to my mind, I'll write it down, or I'll make a new video and talk to you about it. But I am excited for today. I'm playing keys, Austin's leading worship, and Daniel's on the violin. So it's just a super stripped down acoustic set this Sunday, which I like, but I don't like it when I'm playing keys for an acoustic set, because the keys shine through so much more. It's like if you make one mistake, it's so obvious. Whereas if you're playing with a whole band and you're the keys player and you make a mistake, probably, like, maybe only a couple of people are actually going to hear that mistake, depending on how bad it is. But I'm like, whatever. It is what it is. It's a pretty easy set, so I'm not like overly concerned about it. But yeah, it'll be fun. And then next Sunday, you're getting home, which is next Sunday you're getting home, which is super fun from Outreach. And then Thursday is your grad. I can't believe it. I literally cannot believe it. Thursday is going to be your grad. I wish it was this Thursday. I wish it was sooner, but it's okay. It's going to be next Thursday. I got 12 days. I can make it 12 days. I can't believe it, though. In 12 days, I'm going to be coming to pick you up, and then we get to spend all this time together, and we can hang out on weekends. We can do all these fun things. Like, I'm actually so excited. I can't believe that, like, the time is actually here. This is awesome. I'm so freaking excited. Anyways, okay, I'm just about to pick up Austin, so I will end this video here. I probably won't make another video. I probably won't make another video when I get home, so this will probably be the last one for this week. And then there are 2 more videos. There's like a video and a half. I'm gonna make a video for this next week, Monday to Sunday, and then the last video will be from Monday to Thursday, your grad. So yeah, you'll have like 1.5 more videos to watch after this one. So anyways, okay, I love you. I will talk to you soon. I will see you soon. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Mwah.